What's up, guys? Welcome back to A Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, welcome back, guys. And here we are on the last load of the week, and I'm here in a place that I haven't been to ever since Katrina, however long that's been. I'll look it up and I'll put it right down here. But anyways, that was the last time I was here, right after Katrina, and that's it. So I'm here in the beautiful city of New Orleans. Well, at one point it was beautiful. I don't know. I'm sure they rebuilt it and it's fine. But anyways, I'm here, like I said, here in New Orleans, and it's been a long week. It's been a very, very, very long week. And this week right here is what every week should be. But of course it's not. But this is how it should be. It should be a non-stop, just working, getting things done, and being able to get back home within 1 week. Oh, look at that building right there. It's all abandoned. A lot of abandoned, just a lot of abandoned buildings and houses around here still. So many years after Katrina, and it's still so devastated around here. I know they just had Hurricane Beta come through here, but all this damage that I see seems like old damage from back then. All this that's going, all the money that this great country has, and they can't rebuild a city like this, is pretty sad. Pretty sad. But like I was saying, this has been a very, very productive week. I've knocked out 2 loads, and I should be knocking out the 3rd load here in about an hour. I'm stuck in traffic now, but I should be knocking out the 3rd load here in about an hour, and that'll be done for the week. And then I'll be headed back to the house. Hopefully make it back in time to go watch the kids' games. I got both of my kids are having soccer games tomorrow. Gio is his 4th year playing, or season. And my daughter is her first time playing soccer, so I'm pretty excited about that. Can't wait to see her debut. When I'm home, I've been practicing, and with both of them. Trying to get Gio back into it, and trying to get my daughter, to kind of learn some things. They're in a league that really doesn't, that whole, we don't count points and all this other stuff. But to me personally, how do you, that's how you make a child competitive, or a kid competitive, is, to me it's about winning or losing. Sorry, it might sound a little shallow to some of you, but that is how I see it. And this is one steep bridge. You can't never tell with these cameras. On the cameras, you can't never tell how steep these bridges are. But this sucker here is definitely one of the steeper ones I've ever climbed. And it's just straight up. Looks like we're going into, it's kind of like the Lake Charles Bridge, which is steep too, but it seems like this one has a little bit more of a steeper grade for some reason. But yeah, guys, it's weird how I've been driving through Louisiana years and years and years, and have not just eluded coming down here. I mean, not because I wanted, not because I didn't want to come here, because I don't mind coming to New Orleans, but it's just I've never gotten any loads to come here. It's kind of strange, but it is strange because the chemical business here is pretty big here in this area. What I used to pick up here a lot was sugar at Imperial. I think it was Imperial Sugar out here in New Orleans, like in the outskirts of New Orleans, out there somewhere. I don't even remember exactly where it was, but I remember picking up sugar here before. And I used to deliver plants at one point too. There's the Folgers building right there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get to the top to switch gears, because I got this load right here moves a lot, and if I lose the gear here, I'm gonna just stop everybody. There we go. 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 So there's great the downtown of great New Orleans right there over to the left. Like I said, I haven't seen that place in years. I think the last time I was on the streets in New Orleans, it was Mardi Gras. I think I came for years and years and years ago. I got a funny story about Mardi Gras. I don't know if I should tell it though. I'll go ahead and tell it. So when I first started dating my wife, we came to New Orleans with my cousins, right? Yeah, don't tell my wife I said this. Nah, she knows the whole story. But anyways, so I came with my cousins and my then girlfriend, my wife now, and we were, out walking around, slinging some back, having a good time. And all of a sudden, this girl came up to me and just hugged me. And I looked at her and I was like, holy moly. And I just looked over at my girlfriend, and I saw the look in her eyes, and because my wife has green eyes, and I always say that her eyes are like lasers. But anyways, I just looked at her eyes, and her eyes just like lasers, like she could just cut straight through me. And she turned around and shot and took off into the crowd. She's not from here. She doesn't know this area. I'm not from here. We don't know this area. And she decides she's upset, and she takes off. And OMG. When we take off, my cousins and I after her, and finally catch up to her, and she's just furious. If y'all don't know about Mexican women, woo, when they get mad, they get mad. A lot of Latino women, a lot of women in general, they get very mad. But for some reason, my experience with Mexican ladies, they catch fire. They catch fire. And to turn off the fire, woo, good luck. So she was on fire. She was furious. Now let's go back to the girl that came up to hug me. Well, she used to live in the same apartment complex that I lived in Houston, but we were never nothing. We were just friends. And she saw me there, and she didn't, I guess in her mind, I wasn't with anybody, and she just came over and gave me a hug. And I was rude to kind of push her away and then take off after my girlfriend, because I knew that she was about to disappear. And finally caught up to her, and I told my girlfriend, I said, hey, that was just a friend. That was a friend that I knew before I knew you. And there was nothing there. She just came up to get, that's how she would say hi. She'd come up and give me a hug, and that's just the way she was. But yeah, guys, really, I never did nothing with her. But anyways, ended up where that was actually the last time and the last place I saw her. I saw the other girl ever. Like I lost complete contact with her, not because of that situation, just I had already moved out of the apartment complex that she was in, so I had lost contact that way. And then I just miraculously saw her, one state over at Mardi Gras, and I didn't get a chance to talk to her or anything, to get her contacts or anything like that. And she disappeared again, and I haven't seen her since. It's been a long time. 17 years. Woo, wow, that's been a long time. I feel old now. Well, I am old. But anyways, and finally I calmed my wife down and girlfriend, and let her know what happened, and she calmed down. And the rest of the evening was okay. But just for that split moment, oh man. Yep, and here we are. 17 years later, happily married with 2 children. I kept the good one. That's for sure. That's for sure. I kept the good one. And that is my story of New Orleans. Kind of a crazy one. Nonetheless, you know, you go to places and you have these stories and just pop up to your head and or memories, and now I got you guys to tell. That's pretty cool. Oh man. Yeah, I was no saint in my younger days, I can tell you all that much. Of course I'm not one now either, but I've toned it way down. Like 90% of what I used to be. I'm like 10%. No, I'm like 10% of what I used to be when I was younger. Yep. But now I'm happily married, have my two children, my 2 kids, you know. Well, I have 3 kids, but with my wife now I have 2, and just loving it. The more and more and more as time goes by, the more you fall in love with your wife and you enjoy being with her and being with your family. And yeah, but that was my last time actually in the streets. I did come back after that a couple times, but in a truck to deliver stuff and pick up stuff. But actually on the streets in downtown New Orleans, we need to come back. It's been a long time. Downtown New Orleans is, if it's still the same as it was, these people have an accident. Still beautiful. It was beautiful, 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 and a lot of fun. Oh, guy in a motorcycle broke down, and that Ram pickup truck is there blocking him and making sure he doesn't get run over. My thumbs up to that guy in that pickup truck. That's good stuff right there. As you guys know, I have a motorcycle, so I know how that is. Good job, guy. Good job helping that guy out. But yeah, guys. So I've had a good week. Like I said, good productive week. Be home for the weekend. Well, I'm not. I'll be home Saturday morning, because I'm not gonna have the hours now to go ahead and go home. But nonetheless, you know, I'll be home for most of the weekend, and we'll reboot and start over. And then I got my son's birthday coming up, so I'm excited about that too. Good stuff. A lot of good stuff happening. A lot of good stuff starting to happen. Sometimes we overthink things and don't think that things are bad, and they're really not bad. We just have to find ways to overcome the issues, and we can get it done for sure. Oh, show. Looks like the GPS is saying the traffic is about to hit a rock wall here in a little bit, but yeah, all right, we'll be all right. Yeah, I picked this load up in over by Knoxville, between Knoxville and Chattanooga. Brought it on down here. That sun's kicking my butt. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed my little story there. It's just things that happened, and now that I have you guys to talk to, I can talk to you guys. You guys, you know, you guys are, you know, the camera is like my friend. You know, I talk to you guys through my cameras, and just loving interaction, and enjoying life as we can, guys. That's all we can do, is try to enjoy life as much as we can, and keep on keeping on. Over. Ooh, Mr. Louisiana DOT State Trooper right there. Keep on keeping on. No need to stop here. Have my good old cup of coffee from the Loves. Got chilly down here, guys. Got chilly. It's got a little chilly. It's 64 degrees, which for the south, this is chilly. Everybody's wearing the Eskimo clothes down here right now because down here it is chilly. It was like 54 degrees in the morning, so felt good. That's sleeping with your truck turned off weather right there. I love it. I love it when I can leave my truck turned off. Still having a little bit of issue with the ABS light, so I gotta get that checked out. The message keeps coming on my message board, then it goes away. I checked under the truck, there's nothing loose, so I don't know. But it seems to me that when it starts, when this light, because the light on the actual button that turns that on and off on my dash is called the off-road button or something like that. It's not illuminated anymore. And I've noticed that when it starts flashing, you know, like when a light bulb is going out, it starts acting up on my dashboard. So it might just be the switch, guys. Any of you guys that are mechanics and y'all made it this far in the video, comment down below if y'all have had this type of issue with any of these trucks to see if it's just the switch. I'm gonna get the switch first. Start with the cheap stuff first. I'm gonna get the switch first, and then I'm gonna if that doesn't do anything, then I'm gonna take it into the shop. I did call the shop, and he said that it could be the ECU or something that needs to be reflashed. But yeah, I don't know. So first real issue on the truck. Electrical. I hate electrical stuff. I'd rather have something break than have an electrical issue, because electrical issues, whoo, man, they can rebuild your whole truck and still not figure out that one wire that's doing whatever the heck it's not supposed to be doing. But Mr. Car Hauler up here broke down. No bueno. Anyways, guys, like I was saying, thank you guys again for joining me one more time, guys. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Help anybody needs help. Anybody contemplating suicide, especially you military men and women. 1-800-273-8255. Military men and women, thank you so much for your service. See you guys on the next video, guys. Don't forget, do love you guys. Peace. I'm out of here.